Hello everyone, this is Tom Moses with OhioCountryLand.com, Country Time Land Specialist. Today we're at 736 Allman Road and I'm going to go ahead and give a drive. It's a 80-acre piece. We might divide it just a little bit, but there's 80 acres to the property with a one-room cabin, and we'll see all that stuff shortly. But this is actually the Allman Road, the lane that goes back. This is a township, maintained township road, but it goes up to a dead end, and we're just right before the dead end of the township road. So we're probably a good 3/4 of a mile back, half mile, 3/4 mile back from the county road, which makes it kind of nice. So very peaceful back here. But what I wanted to do was just give kind of a drive in and an overview of the property and stuff like that, just from the drive. You can see here, this is basically goes back just past the right to the tree line back there. Two real nice fields here going in. There is a person interested in cutting the hay off the property, or if somebody would want to buy the property and do the hay yourself, if you have any notions of possibly having animals or anything like that. The property at one time did have cattle on the property and stuff like that. Former owners have had horses here too as well. Just trying to give you a rough overview of the property here. Nice little walnut tree there. And then we're going to go down through the field right about where you see the fence line back there. That's going to be that's part of the 80 acres, but there's a good amount that actually is on the left side of this road here. I'd probably say it might be roughly 4 acres of the property, and then the rest of the property is going to lay down there. Get a picture of the pump-a-jack here in a second. That's the pump for the oil and gas wells. All mineral rights do transfer this property, but it's held by production. They've done pretty decent in the past on royalties. I think 3 years ago it was about $2,000 a year, and then last year it was down to about $1,500–1,600, but they're doing work on one of the wells currently. We are in the early ODNR gas well map in the wet gas here at the property. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to give a drive in, kind of an overview. Woods and open, obviously, as you can see. Real nice, not steep at all, gently rolling to slightly hilly, and more gently rolling than anything. Nice fields. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there goes a duck coming out. There's a little pond up here, but the pond is not, the pond just needs to be cleaned out, maybe rekeyed. If somebody really would want to have a pretty active pond here. There are fish in the pond. Whole bluegill. I have not actually fished the pond as of yet. There's a little gated, this is the private drive back to the house. As you can see, the house was one time a residence. Former owners lived in the house for a little while. Their son lived in the house for a little while he was building his house up on the hill, which is just directly up through the trees there. I don't know if you can, if I can try to zoom in on that or not. Try my best, but it's right through the trees right there. It's kind of hard to see. But this just gives you a general overview, kind of. And then what I like about it too is it's got a couple fields tucked into the woods, which makes it real nice. That's what we're here for today. We're going to be getting Eleanor out the tractor and putting in some food plots. But it's a beautiful piece of property. Probably does need brush hogged. We might be able to take care of that here soon. But I'll go ahead and turn this off and actually open the gate and stuff, and then we'll start this back up when we get back by where we're going to put the food plots, and then we'll go back over it, and I'll try to get around the house and the outbuildings and stuff like that. So, and we're really promoting this as a hunting cabin. Like I said, the house, I mean, it's nice, and it was a residence at one time, but I would consider it a cabin. There's free gas to the cabin, 1 bedroom, 1 open great room area, full bath, commode, shower tub combination. Also, there's a nice kitchen with a gas range and a gas refrigerator. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, like I said, and we'll continue here in a little bit.